Good morning, family. Good morning, family. Oh, I'm so excited today, man. Why am I excited? I'm excited because I learned a lot between midnight and now. I actually started early and I've been learning. Though I've been driving, I can't read, so I've been listening to something besides music. Anyway, purpose of this video, family, I want to explain King Noah's mission. All right. Not long ago, I discovered a serious problem that our young people were not taught a lot of necessity life principles, and they don't read. They don't read books. Some of them never even seen a book. So I'm like, that's a big problem. How are the young people, the leaders of tomorrow, gonna get the information when they're taking the curriculum out of school that they need, like English and writing, and they don't read? Most people don't read. Well, how I came to this scenario, I was watching a video about a 15-year-old talking to a bunch of Hollywood people who were important stars, and he said, all you all are intelligent buffoons. And they said, what? You're a 15-year-old boy. What do you know? He says, I know you're illiterate. And they laughed. I said, what you mean illiterate? I'm not illiterate. He said, name 10 books you've read. 10 books in your library. And they all said, The Game of Thrones, Harry Potter. He said, name the book. The series. He said, no. Name the name of the book that you're reading. No one could name a book. I was like, oh my God. Is that what we have come to? Anyway, stay to the point. So, I decided that I was going to teach the children life and successful principles. Any adult that picks up on it, good for you. I'm not going to waste too much time. I already wasted 30 years playing. I'm not going to waste too much time trying to teach adults, because Frederick Douglass said it best. It's easier to train up a strong child. It's easier to build a strong man in a child than to try to fix a broken man. So, like my boy Charleston White, focuses on the children. Now, what I've been struggling with is, do I want to talk to the children? I want to show my intelligence. I've been to college. I've been all over the world. I want to be smart. Only problem is, the children of today don't speak smart. They don't have vocabulary books and encyclopedias and dictionaries. They got a phone. They on Instagram. They ain't looking at no education on no phone. So, I'm not pointing a finger at the problem. I'm identifying the problem so I can provide a solution. So how can you solve an issue? We have a generation of children growing up who won't read nothing, whose God is celebrities and rap music. How are you going to get to them? And I came up with a plan to rap it. So, try to make music. I didn't understand what I was doing. People don't understand me. I'm making music that's more positive. It's still hood, but it's some positive principles mixed in there. And it dawned on me why a lot of these adults used to look at me weird. The reason is, I'm going back through my songs I wrote 10 years, 20 years ago. In my songs are universal life principles. You don't plan to fail, you fail to plan. You got to do something. These are all the things that are in the Bible, that are in all these rich people books that teach success, that I'm spitting in a rhyme. But when you looked at me, you didn't see no success. Not only that, rap and success mentorship music don't gel. It don't sell. Don't nobody want to buy that. So, it was very disappointing. No one liked it. But grown people who knew of the knowledge said, wow, young man, you're a genius. I was like, why? They was like, because they couldn't explain to me I took out of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, out of Think and Grow Rich, out of all these books that was in my father's library, not mine, I thank God for Pops for being a reader, having a library. And when I got kicked out of school, instead of doing nothing, I read books. All the books in his library I thought were, would help me. So anyway, my mission is to take the knowledge of the successful world. So I'm tired of seeing these young, ignorant, booty showing, dressed like I don't know what they're going to do, with gold-plated shoes and no job and no money everywhere I go, talking about, well, bro, it's just sounding so. How can they go anywhere? You go to the bank, look here, bro, I need about $12,000 for my house. How do you go have a life? I need you to have a life, because while you running around, you making more kids, and they gonna be the same idiot. So I figured that I had to make rap music and somehow make it appeal to the. I just was trying. Results come from trying. So, mission. I'm trying to train these children up in a way that when they get older, they won't depart. Ain't about Christianity, ain't about church, it's about right and wrong. It's about the family, the society, the community. What are we here for? So, I'm about to start coming with a different tone. I've been all proper and correct. I'm still going to preach. I'm still going to do all that. But in trying to be proper and correct, am I going to leave out the ones who ain't going to listen to preaching? Am I going to leave out the ones who the only name they've been called by their mama is motherfucker or bitch? That's what their mama call them every day on the way to school. They 5 years old. Their mama don't call them by their real name. Their mama say, get your little bitch ass up. Or their mama talking to their son and they be like, you ugly motherfucker, you look just like your daddy. Listen, these are the things I heard and cannot deal with. So, this is the language they know. Even in fact, when God first came to me and sat me down, he cussed me out. I don't care what nobody say. He cussed me out when I said, God, how can you cuss me out? He said, that's the only language you understand, you idiot. I was like, I'm going to remember that. So when I'm talking and if I'm vulgar, I'm talking to people that's their language. Because those the ones that's lost that I'm trying to bring back. I'm coming for the lost. All you educated, fine. You got God, y'all like, you fine, you don't need me. Change the channel. You people that's lost, you young people that want to know better, want to see better, ain't nothing showing you nothing. That's what I'm here for. And I'm going to use music and poetry and entertainment to teach you. I say all that to say, through my studies from yesterday and today, I was taught, it's in all the great books, you are the answer, and you are the problem, and you are the disease. Everything is a result from in here. Your success, your failure, where you go, because everything happens to everybody. But the different results come from what that particular person does different. So, 10 years ago, I realized I was the culprit of my demise. So I wrote a song. Matter of fact, I made a whole album. I got fired from my job. Took the week to make a whole album. Nobody liked it. I didn't care. The album was called Life Therapy 101. It was therapy for me. It helped me understand I was the enemy and I was the reason for all of my failures. So I just found that song. I'm finna drop it as a poem. I ain't going with music no more. I ain't paying them. I ain't paying the producers. All y'all family not finna eat off my creativity. We doing that Acapulco. And it's called Enemy. So anyway, here it comes. And my mission is the lost children. And I will be cursed. I'm going to just let it flow like it flowed. The way I wrote it down, the way I'm going to say it later.